My name's NADINE MERABI and I am founder and creative director of a brand called NADINE MERABI. We celebrate and empower women by designing fabulous dresses, jumpsuits and co-ords to make women feel their very best. We were running okay as a business. We were actually having a great turnover, biggest turnover we've ever had. And yeah, it came to the end of the year and we were a non-profit. We were actually negative profit. So you're like, you know, we're doing something wrong here. We know we can sell, we know we can design, we know we've got a business opportunity, but something's not going right. And there was, you know, looking at kind of all the outgoings and everything. And I think one of the biggest things as well is we didn't have a leadership team. So we kind of had me and our MD and then a big gap. And then there was kind of everyone underneath and there was everyone coming to us and yet not really a leadership team. And I think it was that was one of the main things. So we've actually used a few of the consultants and I think the way they kind of went about it was very kind of corporate, very like all of a sudden you're in a board meeting and this is it and you've got the next month to fully prepare for it, and it just didn't really work for us. I got introduced to Fractional and Steve Hewitt through a work colleague, and I don't know, I think just from the moment I had a conversation with Steve, I was like, oh, you know, he kind of understands where my pain is, he understands the business's pain, and I think it was just through one conversation where you just get a feeling, and I was like, yeah, I'm happy to open this discussion more. We've been working with Fractional for I think about 12 months, and I think the biggest aspects that stood out for me is how much they value people. And I think it's something that I've learned so much recently. And you know, it's something that from the moment I met Steve, he's like, you won't have a business if you don't have your people. And I think it's completely changed our outlook on so many parts of the business. And yes, the main thing which we wanted for now to do was to make us become a profitable company. However, what they've taught us is so much more. And I think valuing the people, having our own values and creating a culture which is enjoyable, empowering, and, you know, makes you feel great about yourself in your work life to then go home and have a nice family life has been, you know, really worthwhile. There's actually 4 huge parts of which for now have come in, taken over, turned it inside out and, you know, created something magical. The first one was our warehouse space. So we were operating using our own warehouse, our own staff, fulfilling everything ourselves, which, you know, some months were very costly, some months we had to get extra staff and get agency staff. Our shipping fees were a lot higher, you know, and they came to us and were like, have you ever thought of 3PLing? And we're like, well, we've thought of it, but we haven't had the best feedback and we don't really know where to go and we wouldn't know which partner to go with. We're now introduced us to Blackman, who are third-party logistics, and they were like, these are the best people that you should work with for your company. And since then, that was 6 months ago. And it's been incredible. It's been an incredible change. The second thing was our leadership team. We didn't have one. So they've built a leadership team and it's just changed the whole business completely. It's just incredible. The third thing was the importance of people and culture and valuing those people. And it's actually really weird because we did a survey and we asked everyone, how are you feeling in work? How does it make you feel? You know, are you enjoying your job? Do you feel like there's progression? Do you feel like there's growth? And the answers which we have received, based on the answers which we received 18 months ago, are like 2 different businesses. And it's like, it just makes you feel so good about yourself that people are saying, I really love working for Merabi. I've got a great kind of work-life, family life balance. I feel like I'm actually achieving something. And I think, you know, that's gone through a whole development of, again, the leadership team, not micromanaging anyone, giving people the confidence to go and, you know, flourish and try things. If they fail, it doesn't matter because we'll learn from the failures. And yeah, I think that was one of the main things as well. The other big change that we've done is Our website, it wasn't working at a high speed. We didn't have a great conversion rate. And they kind of looked at it and said, we can just strip this and we can create a new website for you. We can create better platforms. We can create it to higher speed. Our conversion rate since we've got the new website is like doubled. I think we've gone from like 0.6 to 1.4 conversion rate, which is incredible. I absolutely would, yes. I would definitely recommend for now. I would recommend all the people in it. I think that what they've done for our business as, first of all, operationally, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. They've just come in, they've said, this isn't working, and we're not going to spend ages talking about it. We're just going to help you. We have been there, we have done this, we have made the mistakes. You don't need to go through all these mistakes that we've done, because this is why we're supplying this service. I found them so relatable because, you know, a lot of them have come from Gymshark, you know, founder-led business like myself, and understanding that, you know, it does start with a bit of a hustle. It starts with, you know, just blagging your way through. It starts with creating a business. It then progresses onto, oh, we've got something magical here. But you need to have discipline. You need to have understanding of business for it to then create a profitable business. I think what was the nicest thing about it is, especially like say we've gone from me starting this company, it getting bigger and bigger and bigger, that basically we're the experts, just trust us, we're going to go and do it, and we'll come back and prove the results at the end. From the moment that I've met Steve, Greg, Chris, Cheryl, like Cheryl's now been involved in the business quite a lot and I know she's joined the team, I felt like I fully trusted them. I felt like there was full honesty, there was full trust. If they weren't happy with something, they'd come to me. If I wasn't happy with something, I could go to them. Always available to talk to. It's working really well for our business because it just feels really relatable, really understanding, and it's just like a nice partnership. I would say game changing.